Come on, set.
Right over there.
60 Pittsburgh.
58, right there.
Hey, watch the lane.
Ready, ready.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ready,
So
ready.
the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You're out.
Creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey, zoom. Go.
Motion, motion.
Hurry up. Go.
From the gun, Moran airing it out for Hamilton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, L.A. Andy Isabella hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Broncos nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Fan.
Switch. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
Kill. Look, squeeze.
Hey, turn it.
Hard.
Hatch it.
Hey.
Check.
Shoot.
On 3rd down, Moran airing it out for Hamilton. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Ready,
Set. Seven's the mic.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Zoom.
Don't be scared of it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally, wrestled down at the 11.
Let's go, baby.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 59, Mike.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Watch the flag.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the
58's
board.
Mike, 58. 58's a Mike. Watch the run.
Hey, exit.
They're running it.
Hey, 58 is a Mike.
Rock it.
Bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Check 3.
On first down, Moran.
Check 4. Watch out.
And this will be incomplete.
Alert 3.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, let's get this.
Hey, Echo.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
5.
To throw again, Moran. Airing it out for Hamilton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
You see me out here? That's
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Echo. 32, watch 32.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Yeah. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd.
They'll set up a throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This is more where I came from.
And 1.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10, Lobo.
59.
Hey, come on, O. Come on, O.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Check 52. Check 31. Check 31.
H3 to 18. Trouble.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
You got nothing.
2nd and 11. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Broncos nothing.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
59,
officials
59.
always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Joker, 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 Joker.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, baby.
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Bring it
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it.
Wide, get wide.
Yep.
Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey,
Go.
Operating from the gun, Moran. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Second down.
Okay,
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and
Trip that
15.
ball. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Now.
Let's go, D. Big
Hey. High speed grip.
2nd and 15. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Go.
the motion.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Going 58's the Mike. Watch the pass.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Moran. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Here we go, D.
Took
Get off
just
the
one
field.
play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Gotta do better. Come on,
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully.
Oh, boy, I know
Their
you felt that
defenders
one.
stayed home,
I
and
know
they'll
you felt
stop
that
him
one.
behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right
10
The
Lobo.
Broncos onto the
58,
field,
right there.
ready to start
I
their
know
next
he ain't
drive.
got it.
Last time they were out here,
Hey,
they had the
Delta.
benefit of good field position,
58
led to a
is the line.
touchdown.
Let's
This
go.
time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Ready, break.
So after the incompletion
Go,
on first,
go.
now 2nd and
He
10.
can't hang. He's not gonna get me
Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58 's the mic.
all day, dog.
Check.
Leo.
Check.
Under 10. Under.
Hey, Sam on. Get it.
Throwing again. Moran. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone
58,
miss.
right
It's
over there,
good for
right
him.
over there. Yeah,
It's
Mike,
great for
58,
him.
right there.
I like what you
Hey,
said there.
wahoo!
Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit,
You're
but
out.
get him out in the open field into some
Check
space.
out route.
That
Hot,
plays
hot.
to his
Gone,
strengths the
gone.
best
Switch gears.
and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
58 's
The
the mic.
coach,
58.
Jonathan
58 's the
Coachman,
mic.
standing
Come on,
by
look
in
at me.
Orlando. He'll have
Shoot.
stats and scores from
Double up,
games
double
in
up.
progress,
He's coming,
as well
double
as
up.
scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And he's
Come
got
on,
this
fellas.
almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards to pick
Ready?
up there.
50, plant.
58 's the
This
mic.
quarterback
let's get sack
now
lunch.
4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abukum, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Come on,
Sacks
set.
a growing
8,
theme
read.
in this first
I
half.
don't think
This
you
is
got it,
2nd and
son.
long.
And I-
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
You ain't got the key to this one.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
On the ready.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Mike,
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Look at me. Zipper. 5.
From the gun, Moran. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd
Let's go,
down, you
go.
got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Set.
The
Ready.
LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
go,
Still
D.
more than a
Mike
minute to
spot
go,
nine.
so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time,
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10, touchdown, LA. Austin Safarian-Jenkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Make the score Rams 27, Broncos 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
now the ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Kamara. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Fear in that offense.
High 7. Out.
2nd and 3. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
57.
There's Kamara trying to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Moran. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready up.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
By the way, they're into the second quarter now out in Carson. The Chargers out to an early lead over the Chiefs. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA!
There we go.
Austin Safarian-Jenkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You.
Yes. Hey, seam 6. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Moran got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
X3. 218, chopper.
Let's get in there, Hal.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Watch the run.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch edge.
Go.
3 on 3. Motion.
Hit it.
From the gun, Moran. That one into the hands of Hamilton. That's good for 28 yards.
Complete to Deshaun Hamilton. A 28-yard gain. First down, Denver.
On the set.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at
man
the
out.
23.
Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Moran. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's what I'm talking
Dante
about.
Fowler. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Watch twist.
Hey. Smoke.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Back to throw. Moran. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Moran's pass.
That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
It's a gain of
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I'm coming.
58,
Yep.
boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
On the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Moran. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
the third down.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come
Running
get some.
with Kamara.
He don't want it.
Defenders giving
Get there,
chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Haywood.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
I got you, punk.
Now.
To throw on 2nd down.
I got him.
Moran. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete to number 45. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
58, boys. 58. 58's Mike.
Hey, Tank.
Showing A.
Say go.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Let's go.
A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Bravo.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic.
We own them. We own them. Ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moran. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And Parker, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Let's go, D.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Haywood. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. This quarterback now, just one misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Andy Isabella with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Rams 51, Broncos 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Get ready.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? In the fourth
yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On the ground, Kamara, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Pittsburgh. Mike 47.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
A 10th carry for Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 19-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Go!
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10.
Alert 3.
Charlie.
Back to throw now on first down. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. But it's going to be second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
It's 3rd and 10.
Set the mic. Ed Reed, 7. You're not ready. You're not ready.
They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now back to throw.
Crash.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They're looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
58, Broncos 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Bring it up.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw on second down, Moran. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Down. 10-2 soft.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Hey, exit.
Throwing on third and long, Moran. This is the tight end Fant. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
58, Mike. Ready? 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Yeah.
Yo, go!
Throwing on first down, Moran.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're
Left
pretty quiet.
side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Ready?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Now.
2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Here we go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Look at me. Zipper.
58, 58, it's Mike.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
58, right over there.
Go.
Mike,
From the
58,
gun,
right there.
Moran.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you
He's
got.
going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
King Grant, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.